One of the reasons I started this channel was to document my journey, almost like a personal journal, something I could look back on if ever I needed to retrace my steps. What I didn't expect was how often I would revisit my own episodes. Over the last few weeks, found myself looking back more and more. And sometimes when I watch those moments again, I can see the issues much more clearly. The patterns, the habits, the decisions, things I didn't fully notice at that time. And one realization keeps coming back to me. At first, I thought getting healthier was mostly about the physical side, losing weight, eating better, exercise more, sleeping better. And yes, those things matter. But I'm starting to realize this journey is affecting everything around me too. My energy, my mindset, my emotions, even how I live day to day. The lack of sleep, stress, feeling mentally drained, not giving myself time to properly reset. And I'm realizing now you can work on your body and still feel not completely well. This journey is evolving into something I never expected. I never really treated physical health and mental health at the same level. Physical health is easy to notice. You can see the weight gain, feel the tiredness, notice when your body slows down. But mental health, that's easier to ignore, easier to brush aside, easier to delay, easier to distract ourselves from. The mind and body affect each other constantly. Sometimes taking care of yourself physically helps mentally too. When you eat better, sleep better, move more, you feel lighter, your mood changes, you feel better about yourself. But the reverse is true too. When your mental state is low, everything else starts slipping too. You stopped eating well, you lose motivation to move, your mood changes more easily, you stop taking care of yourself properly. And sometimes you don't even notice it happening. We tell ourselves we're just tired, just stressed, just busy. So we keep going. We distract ourselves with other things, but eventually, when distraction stops working, that's when things starts breaking down. We lose motivation, we lose interest, we stop showing up for ourselves. This channel is helping me connect the dots between things I never used to connect before. How I react to stress, how I cope, how I neglect myself without even realizing it. During COVID, many of us went through this, being isolated, feeling mentally drained, losing motivation. We distracted ourselves. We ate more, moved less, stopped taking care of ourselves. And sometimes we slowly stopped loving ourselves too. But now I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to take back control again. Have you ever focused so much on physical health while quietly neglecting your mental health? Let me know down in the comments. Getting healthier is not just about pushing harder. It's about finding balance between the body and the mind. Because the more balanced you are, the better your overall well being becomes physically, mentally, emotionally. And one of the things I need most is a clearer mind to slow down mentally, to rest my mind, to reset mentally. Because when your mind feels clearer, everything else becomes easier too. Eating better, moving more, taking care of myself properly, feeling happier. Maybe that's also why many of us love traveling so much. Part of traveling is also about resetting mentally. Travel forces us to step away from our normal routines. We need to read maps, figure things out, sometimes get lost, and find our way again. Not because the goal has changed, but because my understanding has. I don't think any of us will ever get it perfect. Life happens, stress happens, we lose our way sometimes. Aging better isn't about perfection. Most of us focus on the big things, obvious things. But sometimes it's the small things that quietly shape our lives. The extra hour of sleep, the walk after a meal, taking time to rest, taking time to reset, and recognizing when we are slowly losing the habits that helped us get this far. Because progress rarely disappears overnight. It fades little by little, one decision at a time, until one day we realize we have stopped altogether and we are back where we started. Those things rarely shout. Most of the time, they come as whispers, easy to ignore, easy to put off until tomorrow. I'm learning that aging better isn't just about listening when something's wrong. It's about listening earlier. This channel started as a way for me to document my journey. Looking back at these episodes, I'm learning a lot more about myself than I expected. And maybe that's the real value of slowing down once in a while. You get to see things you would otherwise miss. This is me, still trying. See you next week.